Good afternoon, beautiful family, beautiful people. It is a Sunday, sunny day, spring is in the air, and we are starting today with our brother Murray Kyle from the Byron Shire. A beautiful medicine song, Capricorn song, Saturn song, the mountain goat.
Ayayi the mountain, ayayaga. Ayayi the mountain, ayayaga. Ayayi the mountain, ayayaga. Ayayi the mountain, ayayaga. Ayayaga, ayayaga. Ayayi the mountain, ayayaga. Ayayi the mountain, ayayaga. Ayayi the mountain, ayayaga. Ayayi the mountain, ayayaga.
Show me your name on the screens, beautiful family, who is here with me?
And we gather at the mountain, ayayaga. Our prayers, our offering for this we know. Humble to the mountain with seeds that we sow. Deep into the mountain, forever they grow. Forever they grow. Forever they grow. I drink from the fountain, ayayaga. Drink from the fountain, ayayaga. I drink from the fountain, ayayaga. Drink from the fountain, ayayaga. And we gather at the fountain, ayayaga. Our prayers are feeling in a radiant glow, merging with the waters of the earth as they go. Deep into the fountain, forever they flow. Forever they flow. Forever they flow.
Here we are, another week has passed. We are still alive, baby. We are still alive, and there is a big week ahead of us. A big week ahead of us. Hello, Patsy Ann. Hello, Ilana. Hello, Claire, Simone, Lauren,
Ayayi the mountain, ayayaga.
Ruth, Christine,
Ayayi the mountain,
Rukshika and Barat, Ima,
Ayayi the mountain, ayayaga. Ayayi the mountain, ayayaga.
I love Brother Murray, such a talented man.
And we gather at the mountain, ayayaga. Our prayers in an offering for this we know. Humble to the mountain with seeds that we sow. Deep into the mountain, forever they grow. Forever they grow. Forever they grow.
Rolkin, welcome.
We gather at the fountain, ayayaga.
Michelle Morocchi,
Our prayers are feeling in a radiant glow, merging with the waters of the earth as they go. Deep into the fountain, forever they flow. Forever they flow. Forever they flow. Forever they flow. Forever they flow.
hello, beautiful people. So good to be here with you again today. As I said, a big week is ahead of us, and there's a lot to chat about. And there is a short time today because there is a very special holiday coming in this evening, and I will be taking part in it, as millions of people around the world will take part in it. And we just say thank you so much to Brother Murray Kyle for bringing us into this show today in the most beautiful way. And here we are. So, hello Ilana. So, hello everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining me in this beautiful Sunday afternoon. We are doing it a bit earlier today because tonight at 6 o'clock we are entering a 24 hours of holiness, of sacredness. Probably the holiest day of the year for any Jewish person, anyone who's following the Hebrew tradition. The most holy day, the most reverence, day that is held in high reverence, They were basically millions of people around the world would be fasting from all food and all water for 24 hours. Nothing from the materialistic world, absolutely nothing. No electronics, no distractions, no nothing. Just 24 hours of pure detox, clearing, cleansing, really kind of going clean, going pure. And I love this day. It's usually bring you into this very light, high frequency, and you're going deep inwards and you're looking into your year that has passed and the mistakes you've done and the shadows that you need to own. And then you're kind of forgiving yourself. You're asking for forgiveness for those you've hurt and those who've hurt you. And then you fast for redemption, for cleansing, for wiping the page clean. And the fast will end tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the evening, and that will start officially the new Hebrew year. And so millions of people over the next 24 hours will be, from tonight, will be collectively meditating on forgiveness, on purity, on purification. And if you want to join in your own free time, there's a great collective vibration for that. And, even if you don't want to fast, tomorrow between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m., the final hour of the fasting day, millions of people, for us in Australia, but in different locations in the world, it will be in different time. But for us in Australia, many people will be basically putting their prayers out for blessings for the new year, for good health, for happiness, for good luck, for abundance, for protection, for safety, for everything that we need. And so feel free to do that for yourself. Hello, Clara from Sweden, the free Sweden. I just posted this to the community today, a tweet from Sweden. People in the streets, malls are open, nobody is face masking, everyone's roaming free. Sweden have just kind of like showing the entire world how to do it. And it's very interesting to see how the Vikings taking their own approach like they always did. And they proving to be right. They're just proving to be right. And so Sweden is a great place to look at in the world to get a bit of perspective to the duality of these days. Look, there is so much happening. And as I said, there's a very short time because at 6 o'clock I'll be starting the fast. So need to kind of hydrate and eat and prepare. And so I'm going to try and do it as contained as, hello, namaste, Mansi, as contained as I can possibly do it. And so without any further ado, let's talk about it, shall we? It's been an interesting weekend. Friday, Saturday, the moon. I'll take you 2 days back and I'll show you what we've been going over the last few days. And so, this is Thursday afternoon. The moon kicked into Capricorn over here at your 10 o'clock. The moon kicked into Capricorn. That's on Thursday afternoon. And it happened at the same time that Venus was doing that yod that we spoke about on Tuesday live stream, because she aligned with Jupiter into Neptune. But then as the moon kicked into Capricorn, Venus here at 3 o'clock have aligned directly with Neptune. Over here at 6 o'clock, we're having the big kind of fire. Here is Aries on the 24th degree of Aries, Mars on the 26th with Black Moon Lilith on the 26th. So this is again this kind of fiery warrior, destruction, discord, chaos, fire, anger, arguments, all kind of, yucky fiery things coming up to the surface as they are aligning with Saturn here at your 9 o'clock on the 25th degrees of Capricorn. And they were also in opposition to Mercury. So most likely, just a second, sorry. Most likely Thursday, Friday, you might have experienced a bit of turmoil in your mental plane. And last week was not comfortable for me mentally at all. There was a lot of things going on. You might had arguments. And this is like Mercury was in Libra opposing it. So Mercury in Libra about balance and harmony in relationship, opposing all this kind of the goddess of discord, the warrior in retrograde, and the goddess of chaos. All of them together opposing Mercury as Mercury and them are square in Saturn, and it's kind of like the best recipe for arguments, for explosions out of nowhere, disruption, discord, unpleasant. So it could have been in your relationships. It could have been with external sources, but it could also have been inside of you. A big turmoil, a big kind of tag of war, trying to find peace, trying to find balance, but actually struggling, finding yourself going from one place to another place and kind of being pulled in different directions, trying to find your center, and maybe a bit anxious, maybe a bit overwhelmed, and that's just the energy. That was on Thursday, so leading us into Friday. Then the Friday was traveling on top of Jupiter. Friday afternoon, Moon was with Jupiter. This is where everything became even more highlighted. And as the Moon is traveling through Capricorn, it was around the restrictions in our feelings, the heavy feelings, the struggling feeling. Hello, Carly, welcome. And so this is Friday, and then a few hours later at 5 p.m., the Moon was on top of Pluto. There we go. Moon on top of Pluto was at 2 a.m. on Saturday, Moon Pluto, and then later on it moved into Saturn. That was on Saturday evening. And so Thursday, the Moon kicked into Capricorn. Comes Friday, the Moon on top of Jupiter. Then comes Friday night, Moon on top of Pluto. Saturday morning, Moon on top of Saturn. And so this has been like the heavy Friday, Saturday, Thursday into Saturday, very heavy, very unpleasant. And again, remember that all of this is happening as the Moon is with Saturn. Of course, there was squaring again here at 3 o'clock, the Aries, Mars, Lilith. And they were also aligning with Mercury, okay? At the same time, on Saturday, yesterday, look at that, Venus is on the 21st degree of Leo, up here at 12 o'clock. And basically what is she starting to do? She's starting now to create the alignment to Pluto here at 7 o'clock on the 22 degrees of Capricorn, but she's also starting to close on the Moon nodes. So here goes the South Node in Sag, the past, beliefs, values, philosophy, way of thinking, looking for options that do not exist anymore. And with the North Node in Gemini, the new solutions, experimentation, new ideas, new technology, new way of thinking, new way of conversation in relationship. Venus is in Leo. She is searching for love of the highest quality. She wants love, she wants warmth, she wants awesomeness. In Leo, she's establishing her kingdom. What is she facing? The heaviness and the restriction of Pluto. Pluto is saying like, I need intensity to the negative or intensity to the positive. It's like, it's so you experience your negative in most intense way, or you experience the positive in the most intense way, or it was a mix of them. But the bottom line is that as the Moon was traveling through Capricorn, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, she's trying to show us the facts. Life, universe, spirit, over the last few days have shown us a lot of facts about our life, a lot of facts about our relationships. Remember, Sun is in Libra over here at like 11 o'clock. Sun is in Libra now. Sun is searching the soul, the essence of self. Is searching for the best way to achieve balance and harmony in relationships. And as the Sun is traveling through Libra, Mercury is on the 28th degree of Libra, really coming to the final juicy part of like conclusions, realizations, communication, discussion, expression, thinking what's going on, as Venus in Leo trying to create the kingdom, but she's aligning with Pluto. This need to die, this need to be born, this need to end, this need to begin. This is like negativity in the most intensity in your face, so you could realize what's really going on in your life, what's really going on in your relationship, and what you really want. How can you get that? Pluto is power. How can you get your sense of power in your relationship? How can you feel empowered? How can you reclaim your power from relationships that have sabotaged your sense of empowerment? Okay, things that have disturbed you from living in your kingdom. And so this is very interesting. And let's move to now. Where are we now? Mercury, as we speak right now, 29 degrees here at 12 o'clock, 29 degrees and 50 minutes. That's it. Final 10 minutes of 10 astrological minutes of Mercury in Libra. which means that within the next couple of hours, Mercury is out of Libra into Scorpio. Intense, deep look into the relationships. Deep look, because why? Look, who is waiting there for Mercury? Juno, the goddess of all goddesses. She is the one that is in charge of the sacred union, the sacred marriage, the relationships that are of the highest of the high in their sacredness for us, which relationships are right for us and good for us, which are not. And as all the rest of the process, which I will talk about, is happening, Mercury is now ending his journey in Libra right now with final realizations of how to find balance, and he's kicking into Scorpio, the deep, intense secrets, hidden, the traumas, the abuse of power, the abuse of sex within relationships. He's coming with Juno. It's kind of like, how are we abusing sex? How are we abusing power? How are we using power? How are we using sex? Let's talk about the secrets. Let's talk about the things that we don't talk about. What are you hiding from me? What is hidden from me? What am I hiding from myself that is doing all these sabotaging patterns that needs to die and be reborn? Scorpio is the mother of all transformation. And in November, we are kicking into Scorpio season. So this is coming for us, and this is just the beginning of preparation towards Scorpio season. Juno is there. Now Mercury is going in there. And in a month from now, the sun will be in Scorpio as well. And God help us all, baby. The intensity to the max. Now, the moon is now in Aquarius. And she's right now aligning with Uranus. Where are you? Uranus, there you are. Uranus 9 degrees. So she just passed the alignment, but it's still kind of aligning. So it's kind of like Thursday, Friday, Saturday showed us a lot of facts. And we are now in this full moon, in this moon in Aquarius. What are we doing with these facts? How are we going to... Aquarius is around the people, it's around the world, it's around the future, it's futuristic, it's innovative, it's out of the box, it's weird, it's strange, it's nothing normal, everything that is abnormal. So it's kind of like, I have to find, and moon in Aquarius, aligning with Uranus, which is the ruler of Aquarius in Taurus. So it's kind of like, okay. So it's kind of like, I need to try new quirky ways, of figuring my future. Now I'm just giving you a bit of kind of underlying kind of layers, because the real thing that is happening this week, it is a big week. It is a huge week. It is a very serious week. It is a very challenging week. Okay? Because the good news is that, let's move to that point in time. There we go. Monday. On Monday, let me just take you there. Patience, it's coming. I just want to give you the exact moment. Oh, there we go. What am I looking at? I want you to look at your 10 o'clock. At your 10 o'clock, you see Saturn, 25 degree, Capricorn, 20 minutes. This is on Monday at 3 p.m. and 11 minutes. And watch what happens look at this here. Sorry. I'm moving my mouse there. Look at this here. You see this R, the red R, retrograde. Okay? So what happens on Monday at 3 p.m. and 12 minutes? Bam! R became S. Retrograde Saturn is stationing direct, baby! Yay! Mercury is stationing direct! Woohoo! This is good, this is awesome, this is amazing, but it has its own challenges, and still it's amazing because it's finally stopped retrograding in Capricorn. And now Saturn is saying, all right, people. Over the last 2.5 years, I've been learning about you, I've been learning about your past, I've been hearing your testimony, I've been hearing all the evidence you've shown me, I've been going through your book of life, through your karmic cycles. I've been looking at your soul progress, at what you've learned, how you kind of acted upon it. I've been watching how responsible you've been, how much due diligence you've made. I've been watching your actions, and I've been assimilating my perception of the right ruling that I need to drop on you from the highest court of universal law. Saturn is the high judge of karma, the master of time, the hard taskmaster. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn, where they all are. So all this year of 2020, when we started the year with Saturn and Pluto on the 24th degree, Saturn is retrograded all the way to the 25th degree in 20 minutes, which is it's less than a minute. Okay? No, it's 3 minutes, 3 degrees away from where, let me just go there for sure. Let me see. 12th January 2020. Let's see. 22nd degree and 46 minutes it was, yeah. 22nd degree. Let me do this. 22nd degree and 46 minutes was the alignment of Saturn and Pluto. And I'm going to go again to Monday. There we go. Monday. And there we go. And so 22nd degree, 46 minutes is where Pluto and Saturn met in January. Saturn retrograded all the way back to the 25th degree 20, which is 3 degrees away from the conjunction of Pluto, but Pluto is there. So Pluto did retrograde back to that place. So Pluto sits there. It's like, hey, Saturn, remember when I came to show you what needs to die? What needs to be reborn? What needs to go through deep transformation around abuse of power, abuse of sex, around how do we structure this world? You remember what I showed you in January? Good, because we both moved on from there, and now we both came back here, and now I'm now here. I have initiated the gong in January, and then over the last month I gonged it again, while you came back close to me, so you can definitely feel me. You can feel me because now I'm really making it happen. There's no more jokes, because in a few weeks, in a couple of weeks, Pluto is going direct as well, and Pluto for the 3rd time will go on that 22nd degree and 46 minutes of January. So it was 12th of January, and then a few weeks ago, 2nd time, and then in 2 weeks from now, 3rd time. So Pluto is kind of stab, 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 transformation. No more bullshit. No more, the past is dead, gone. Now reborn, rebirth. And so the fact that Saturn is right now as we speak is already super slow. That's it. It's kind of it doesn't move any further back. It's on that place. It's kind of 1 minute left. Tomorrow at in the midday around 3:30 is stationing direct, and he's stationing for around a day. I'm just talking about Saturn now. And Saturn is here on your map at the green symbol here at 10 o'clock, 25th degree. You see the S underneath it, stationing. And I'm going to move day forward. Now the S became white. So tomorrow is stationing retrograde. And then on Tuesday is stationing direct and starting to move. Okay? So when is it happening exactly? I'm gonna move forward, move forward, move forward, and there we go. There we go. Let's see. Exactly the exact minute will be still stationing direct, stationing direct, stationing direct, and there we go. Wednesday 3 o'clock and 12 minutes. Okay? Mars is direct. Done. Saturn. Saturn is direct, done. What does that mean? It means that now Saturn is finally gonna move forward from now until summer solstice, 22nd of December, a huge summer solstice, where Saturn is gonna meet with Jupiter on the 0 degree initiative degree of Aquarius, the new future of the people, of the world, of humanity. of the court of law and order, of government, of financial institution, educational institution, law enforcement, everything that's got to do with the government, anything got to do with institutions, anything got to do with law and order, anything that's got to do with the structure of your life, with your karma, anything that has got to do with the lessons you had to learn and the solutions you had to implement, realizations and hard decisions you had to make for your long-term destiny. This week is Destiny Train poofing in your face. All aboard! The train is about to leave! The train is about to leave! The train is about to leave into a new destiny. Okay? So we are now 27th of September. This will happen on the 30th of September, the final 2 days of September. Saturn is moving direct. It's got October, November, and let's move a couple of months. I think it's December when it's finally moving. Let's see. November, December. Where are we? Where are we? There we go. I'm going to move it another week. A few days back. A few days back. Hours forward. There we go. The 17th of December at 4 p.m. Saturn is moving to Aquarius. Okay? So what do we have? October, November, and December, plus a few days here. So we'll say we've got, October, November, December. We've got around 3 months. Around 3 months of the final 3 months of Saturn in Capricorn for the next 30 years, 28 and a half years. Okay? So look at your life now. How old are you today? Where are you in your life today? Now take a snapshot from now into the future, 28 and a half years. I'm now 39. I will be 67. Okay? The decisions that I will make in the next coming months will define my destiny to the age of 67. Now, if you're 40, 68. If you're 50, 78. So it's kind of like if you're 20, 58. All right? So it's a big, it's like think that, you know, before you go on Netflix and you flick movies or something, and what do? You read a small blurb. And based on this blurb, you decide if you want to watch that film or movie or not. Or when you go to a DVD shop, you used to go to a DVD shop, you used to look at the back of the DVD to actually read what the movie is about. Okay? So over all of 2020 has been the destruction, the death of the old. And now we are being forced to come into a place of assimilation. What is the decisions we are taking? What is the direction we are taking? This is serious decision. This is karma. And yeah, the seeds you're planting now will be the fruits you will eat in the future. If it's, let's say, if the next 28 years is a process of building a house, and in 28 years from now you will be sitting in a house that is fully furnished, designed, painted, everything is in place, you are now, over the next 3 months, sitting with the architect. Capricorn is the architect, and you are sketching the measurement of the house, the structure of the house, the foundations, the planning, all right? So how your house will look at the end will be defined based on what you do now. If you will do the proper job now and put the proper foundations in and pay attention to the details and make the hard decisions of what's really good for your long-term destiny karma, then your house will be awesome, beautiful, happy, love, everything, okay? Interesting enough, as we're looking at this chart of the 17th of December, when Saturn moves into Aquarius here at 12 o'clock, look what's going on there. Jupiter's on the 29th degree of Capricorn together with the moon. Every day you look in 2020, it's intense. Every single day is full on. Now I'm going back to now in the charts. And so we are talking about Saturn this week. and more, okay? But it's important to understand that as Saturn, I'm going to move back to Wednesday, here is Tuesday. So interesting that this fasting day also came in alignment as Saturn kind of stationing to go direct. It's like deep reflections. Yes, go deep inwards. Just eliminate all distractions, eliminate all this kind of everything. Purify yourself, fast, going deep into yourself and really examine your soul and really understand what are you doing, what are you not doing right, what are you doing right, who is not right, what is right for you, what is not right for you. Go inwards and find it, okay? Because at the same time this is happening, there's so much. Look, it's fascinating. At the same time, Saturn is stationing direct. Look at Mars, 25th degree, retrograded back to the 25th degree. So on the days that Mars is stationed in retrograde, Mars is literally closing in on the second square out of 3. The third final square of Mars-Saturn will be when it will be later on when Saturn will already be in Aquarius. Okay, this is really cool. No, sorry. It will be still when Saturn is in Capricorn, but it's coming up in the next couple of months, in November. But Mars-Saturn is going on for over 4 weeks already, this square. So over the last 4 weeks, we've all been facing the masculine warrior sense of self. Mars in Aries is home, the god of war, the god of action, initiation, assertion, desire, my, me. Is squared Saturn is like, but what about my life, my happiness, my direction, my desire, my needs? Facing Saturn in Capricorn, the things that restricted me from having it, the things that kind of the law and regulation and enforcement of authority figures in my life, of the patriarchy in my life, if it's my own mind or if it's an external person that is kind of blocking my potential and blocking what I want. Mars in Aries, that's the Saturn. Blocking, restricting, holding back. It's like, no, before you go to what you really want, you need to really look deep into yourself and understand, what do you really want? Why do you really want it? Is it really in your highest purity according to your true destiny? Or is it another fake layer of your wounded ego? Chiron is in Aries, it's playing with us, okay? Now pay attention. Oh, there's so much, man. So much. Like, this week is nuts, people. This week is nuts. Okay? It's a pressure cooker to the max. I talked about the pressure cooker last week. This is the week when the pressure cooker, like the wrong chef, will open it in the wrong time. It might explode. Okay? And there will be explosions this week. I've just been told that, interesting enough, that today the government announced that they are lifting up some restrictions. So we are now going to be able to get out of home not until 9 p.m. We could go up to midnight, and there's apparently more kind of ease-ups. So this is very interesting how the authority Saturn has come up, like facing Mars retrograde, saying, okay, you know what, we're gonna let you have a bit more freedom, let you have a bit more that, but I want to remind you something. The third wave is coming. The third wave is coming, and it will be the most intense, okay? Because Jupiter is now going direct, Saturn is now stationing direct, Jupiter is now moving forward towards Pluto. In a couple of weeks, Pluto is moving direct, and Jupiter-Pluto will meet again. The first time Jupiter-Pluto met was in January. The pandemic started taking over the world. The second time Jupiter retrograded on top of Pluto, that was the second wave. Exactly the second wave, exactly to the point in the charts of the expansion of cases. And there's like the first wave was in January, Jupiter-Pluto. Second wave was in June, Jupiter-Pluto. And now comes the parabolic. Now comes the most intense. So I believe that it's all part of it. Ease up restrictions, let the people have what they want. So then we could basically tell them, you see, we told you so. Now we're going to have to put you into even more restrictions. It's all this kind of a dance. So don't fall into anything. Just keep on being aware. Understand there is one big wave to get through before we can cruise into next year. Doesn't mean that 2021 is going to be easier, but it just means that we'll be out of 2020. Thank God for that, okay? And so while Saturn is stationing direct on Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday midday is when he's finally going direct. Tuesday to Wednesday is when he's stationing direct. So again, Monday, Saturn is stationing retrograde. He's no longer retrograding. Tuesday, Saturn is stationing direct, and Wednesday, Saturn is starting to move. Okay? As Saturn is doing that, he's squaring exactly Mars for the second time, which is together with Eris and Black Moon Lilith. Okay? Look what else is happening at the same time. Over here at 12 o'clock, Mercury is on top of Juno in Scorpio. Ay, 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 ay. What else is happening? Look at that. Mars, 25th. This is the greatest design of all times. This is Creator showing off how genius and intelligent the divine intelligence is, how everything is in such amazing synchronicity. Because as we have the Saturn squaring exactly Mars, look here, Venus, 3 o'clock, 25th degree Leo. Venus is exactly trining Mars, exactly aligning with Saturn, as Saturn exactly aligns with Mars. So there is this kind of, they have this dance. Venus 3 p.m., 3 o'clock on the chart, okay? Together with Saturn, 9 o'clock on the chart, together with Mars, 6 o'clock on the chart, and they're all doing this massive dance. Now, trine between Mars and Venus is more positive. Square is tension, friction. Trine is harmonious. It's kind of like supporting, allowing. So it's kind of Mars and Venus, the masculine and the feminine, the god of war and action and the goddess of love and beauty. They kind of, the feminine masculine meeting is like Mars saying like, I want this. And why can't I have what I want? Why can't I? Because Saturn is just like, yeah, you hold on. Before you have this, no, you can't have it yet. You can't have that yet. No, you need to study more, learn more, practice more, achieve more. You need to show me more due diligence, show me more responsibility. You need to show me that you really understand what this is about. You need to show me that you really got it because this is your karma. It's karma, okay? What is the karma got to do? Relationships. If it's your marriage, if it's your girlfriend, boyfriend, if it's your just circle of friends, if it's your community, if it's your religion, if it's your mind and your spirit, how you treat yourself, how you relate to yourself, to your heart. Your heart wants to be happy, but your mind doesn't let you be happy because in the past you used to be depressed or you used to feel insecure, and you have this kind of Pluto, all this Capricorn, Pluto in Capricorn, you have this kind of your abuse of trauma, your trauma of abuse of power and abuse of sex that you experienced long time ago has kept on injuring your ability to manifest the loving relationship you really want. And this has been shown to you very strongly in 2020. And now comes Saturn and say, listen up, everyone. I need your full attention, everyone. The feminine and the masculine. Spirit and mind, ego lower self and spirit higher self, all of you, wives, husbands, friends, partners, jobs, relationships, sexuality, pleasures, beauty, health, everything. Pay attention. I am now talking, Saturn says. I am listening to you, Venus. What do you want to say? Well, I am here in Leo, and I just want to tell you all that I've decided I just want to be loved. I just want to have fun. I want to have the life that I really want to live. I want to be surrounded with people that truly love me. I want to live in a relationship with people that actually really love me and appreciate me, that empowers me, people that will help me to liberate myself from wounded cycles of the past rather than wounding me further. I'm no longer choose to be wounded further. I choose to transform this. I choose a new karma for myself for the next 28 years that is completely different from the previous cycle I had in my life because I am done with that BS. I'm done. So I'm here on the 25th degree of Leo at 3 o'clock on your chart, and I'm telling you, Saturn, and I'm telling you, Mars, that, I'm all about love. So I'm here to love you and I'm here to help you. But, if you want me to work with you, I need to know that my life is of top quality. I need to know that I'm like a queen of that I've been loved, I've been appreciated. Yeah, because I want a good life. I'm in Leo. I want the best. Okay? Now, Saturn goes like, okay, Venus, thank you. Yes, Mars, what would you like to say? Well, I'm kind of upset. I'm annoyed. I'm angry because I'm not getting what I want, and I feel very restricted, and I feel very disempowered, and I'm starting to get really upset and fiery and argumental, and it's like I could actually kind of just blow up and just destroy the entire place. But Venus is kind of holding my hand. She's trining me, and she's holding my hand, and she's softening me, and she's saying, warrior, it's okay. Don't get too upset. Remember, it's about love. It's not about war. It's about peace. It's about coexistence. It's about equilibrium. It's about finding balance. The sun is in Libra. It's about finding balance. The sun in Libra, sun rules Leo. Venus in Leo, Venus rules Libra. So the sun and Libra in mutual reception. Sun is in Venus house. Venus is in Sun house. And so the sun is kind of like, yeah, the soul, the calling of the soul is like, for God's sake, I just want balance and harmony. Can I please have balance and harmony? Venus in Leo says like, yes, in order for us to have balance and harmony, we have to have the really good quality friends. We need to have the right quality marriage, relationships. We need to work in a job that actually is really according to our highest values, that really kind of, we feel that we are, that we actually live in our dream. So Mars goes like, yeah, I'm all about that too. And that's why I'm so upset. Because I've got Black Moon Lilith here with me, and she just tells me to go and have a fight with everyone. She's telling me to rebel against the old ways of being myself, because it doesn't work for me anymore. And Eris next to me is also saying to me, yeah, just go for war. Fight for your right. Stand up for yourself. Stop giving up. Stop kind of putting yourself last. It's like, it's because we're putting ourselves last, we come up last. We need to put ourselves first. So Saturn goes, okay. So basically you're saying to me that you would like to have a whole new karma of a whole new cycle of 28 years in which you wish not to repeat the karma of the past. You wish to wipe that page clean and to start fresh. And in this new karmic cycle, you're saying to me that you want to be empowered, you want to feel loved, you want to be happy, you want to have the best quality life that you could have, or that is according to your dreams and to your true desires and to your true needs. And you want to be in relationships that are actually balanced in give and take, in receiving and giving, in loving and being loved. You want to have all that. I see. Okay. I'm collecting more facts, but just a second, before I'm telling you what I'm deciding, Saturn says to Venus and Mars, before I'm telling you what I'm deciding, there is one more person I would like to hear his opinion. Juno! There comes the Master Fairy, walks into the courtroom. Juno with Mercury, the goddess of all goddesses, the goddess of sacred union and sacred marriage, and the most sacred relationships that are only for our highest good, is coming into the court with Mercury. It's on a phone call. Mercury, the phone, the live streaming. She's broadcasting into the court and saying, hello, beloveds. I am coming from a high place of love, and I'm here in Scorpio. And I'm looking at all the shadow, the creepy crawlers that have basically in your psyche, in your unconscious, in your subconscious, the way you use your sexuality, the way you use your power, the way you use your intensity, the way you use your deep, intimate feelings, in the sacred union of your soul with your body, in the sacred union of your spirit, your mind, and your heart. I'm looking at all this, and I want to tell you something. There is some real BS going on here that we need to discover, uncover, and basically we need to bring the secrets up to the surface. So, Venus, what is this fact? Mars, what is this fact? Suddenly Mars and Venus goes like, oh, how did you find that out? I wasn't planning to really talk about that. Well, if you really want the new karma, we need to look at everything. We need to make sure that all these glitches that you have in your psyche, we need to really make sure that we are looking at them and changing them, because otherwise I can't bring you the sacred union. Realize that Scorpio is not a badass kind of dark place. Scorpio is dark. Scorpio is secrets. Scorpio is the underground. It's Shambhala. It's the underworld. It's deep transformation, deep evolution. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Okay, so Pluto is sitting on the degree of January, ruling Scorpio, and here is Mercury, the channel, the communication, the expression, the perception, the thought, the mental, coming together with Juno in Scorpio, while all this Venus, Mars, Saturn is happening, while Saturn is about to go direct. So this is like the final hearing. This is like everyone is in the court for the final kind of trial. Everyone presenting all the facts, all the examples, everything, all the information that was gathered, because from Wednesday until the 17th of December, Saturn is going to finish it all. Saturn is like dropping the bombs. Saturn is going to be dropping the new karma, the new structure, the new law and order, the new regulations, the new governance. Saturn is saying, okay, this is your chance, everyone. This is your chance. You want to look at yourself this week. You really want to look at yourself this week, because what else is happening? The sun at 1 o'clock here, 6 degrees. He, while all this is happening and Saturn moves direct, I'm going to move to Wednesday. There we go. Wednesday, Saturn is stationing direct and going direct at an hour later. Let's go an hour later. Here is Saturn, no S, no R, is moving direct now. And what is happening with the sun? 7 degrees Libra in opposition to Chiron. 7 degrees Aries. What is this? This is the wounded healer facing himself. This is not fun. And this is happening while the moon is together with Neptune. We are feeling the illusion. We are feeling the lies. We are feeling the deceptions. We're feeling all these kind of, the dreams that we yearn for. It could be like, many of us, we've been traumatized, we've been wounded, we've been in pain, playing with pain that caused to almost everyone on planet Earth. We are playing with the pain and the traumas that happened to us in childhood that then influence the way we grow up to be adults and how we live our life. And here comes the moon, the feelings in Pisces. Oh my God, feelings to the max, feelings to the max. It's kind of like it's all coming up to the surface. You come with Neptune, super sensitive, hypersensitive. Neptune is the higher octave of love, wants to connect with divine love, to feel divine love, to manifest miracles and magic. God, please, Spirit, please heal me, please, enough with this. I don't want this anymore. Saturn, Mars, Venus, I don't want this anymore. I don't want this suffering anymore. I want to have a happy life. Venus in Leo, Sun in Libra. I want to have balance. I want to have harmony in my life. Enough with this crap. So why am I feeling this wound? What is this wound? I'm done with this wound. So that's why we're going to feel this wound. The soul, the sun, is going to oppose its core wounding. Chiron is the wounded healer. It's the wound that keep on repeating and playing with us in our life. It's like a spiral. Every time you transcend it, and it goes higher, and you transcend it, and it comes back again, and you transcend it, and it comes back again. So it's like you were a child, you were 4 years old, baby boy, baby girl, and your father or your mother couldn't give you what you needed, the love that you needed, because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, right? So that gave you an insecurity. I'm not being loved. Suddenly you go another cycle. You go up to kinder. Suddenly you feel that you're not as loved as the other kids. You go to school, and suddenly, the kids in the classroom doesn't like to be your friend. Again, that wound is coming. You're going to high school. You found a new friends. But suddenly you have the first boyfriend or girlfriend, and suddenly they leave you and you feel unloved again. You go into your 20s. You're having a partner long term. You think it's great, but suddenly they leave you again and you think you're not self-loved. You're in your 30s. You're married. You're having family. But suddenly your partner is going through something. You're going through something. And they can't love you as much as you need to. So you feel unloved again. And you're kind of like, enough. I don't want to feel that I am not loved anymore. I can't look at it. It's like, so the sun is shining onto Chiron. It's like, hey, you want to find balance and harmony in your relationship. So look at this wound. Look at this wound. It's in your sense of self, in Aries, in your ego, in your mind. Look at how you feel wounded, how you think you are wounded. You see this? You see this? You see this? Because I am showing this to you very highlighted. And the moon is on top of Neptune. You're going to feel it very strongly. The tears may flow. The pain may come up. The illusions, the reminding you, Mercury is with Juno up there. Still, look at that. They're dancing together, Mercury and Juno. Secrets may be revealed. Disclosures. Maybe someone cheated on you. Maybe you cheated on someone. Maybe someone mistreated you sexually. Maybe someone mistreated you lovingly. It's all coming out to the open. This is in our intimate life, but of course you always need to parallel it to the world. This means it's going to be a very interesting week in the world. Disclosures, a lot of revelations. The US government election is cooking. Assange is hot on the spotlight again. There's like a lot of things, coming up. And the moon with Neptune, again, hypersensitivity, because we want to feel that connection to love, but we are facing, the illusions that we are not loved, for example. It's like, why do you feel that you are not loved? Why do you feel that you are not worthy? If that's what actually makes you feel wounded, Chiron in Aries, when the sun is shining the light from Libra, saying, but I just want to find balance and harmony. And Venus together with Mars, and like, yeah, I feel you, we are working on it. We're talking to Saturn here, and Saturn is going direct. It's like, okay, I get it. So because this happened to you in childhood, you have developed this perception of yourself that is kind of wounded. And because of that, you have then manifested that kind of relationships and that kind of a life, and that brought you to here and now. And basically the last year, you've experienced a lot of death, destruction, falling apart, things are kind of challenging in the world, inside of us. And here we are coming into this week, starting this week from tonight, fasting day, of like going deep inwards, reflect, purify, to understand really what you want, where you're going in this new year, in this new cycle of 28 years. And it's kind of like, okay. So you're basically telling me that you want to have a whole new karmic cycle. You want to have a whole new destiny. And in this destiny, instead of lack, you wish to have abundance. Instead of unworthiness, you wish to feel worthy. Instead of being insecure, you wish to find confidence and self-reassurance and self-knowing. So, and instead of having relationships that keep on wounding you and abusing you and mistreating you, you're basically telling me that based on the last 28 and 30 year cycle, since Pluto and Saturn met in Libra in 1983, you want to tell me that since then you've come to realize exactly where is the corruption of power and abuse in your relationship and stuff, and you've come to terms with that, and if you realize things that you need to change, and now you're telling me that you are basically, as I'm revealing to you all these secrets of Juno and Mercury in Scorpio, are you really to face it? Are you really willing to take responsibility, to own your shadow, to own what you've done in the past that have brought you to here and now? Are you really willing to do your own due diligence and to take the action steps that will actually help you to get out of this? Are you really going to take the action? Because if you do, I will make your dreams come true. I will create a new direction. I will create a new structure, a new law and order, a new karmic cycle for you. Okay? So over the next, into the 17th of December, Saturn is going to drop the new law. Okay? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. It's going to be cold-hearted. Saturn is cold-hearted, emotionless. Just law and order. It is what it is. That's your karma, baby. Boom. Don't come complaining. There's no customer service. That's Saturn. No customer service. No second hearing. This is it. And so it's a very significant week. Very, very significant week. At the same time that this is happening, there is also the other thing I wanted to say. Just a second. And we have a day before. I want to move a day before. This is Wednesday. No, actually now. Let's go back to now. As I said, right now, Venus is also aligning with the moon nodes. You see the south node in Sagittarius here at 11 o'clock, the north node in Gemini at your 5 o'clock, and Venus is on the 20th. So Venus 23rd degree of Leo, north node 23rd degree of Gemini, south node 23rd degree of Sag. So this is kind of like the quest towards it. The quest, we are now in a very deep quest. These few days are very serious, very significant, very important. That's why the last week was absolute a mental turbulence, because it wants us to kind of shake us, to bring our awareness inward and to say, look, what's going on here? What's going on here? What are you doing? Where are you? Come here. I need you to sit on your bum and listen to me. This is serious. This is about your future destiny. This is about your future karma. So please pay attention. Okay? So now Venus with the moon nodes. Are you still gonna go and keep on hoping, Sagittarius? Hoping and believing that more opportunities will present themselves and new options will come up, and because Sag is that optimistic, looking up. It's like, oh, it doesn't matter that he's a shit. It doesn't matter that they treat me wrong. Maybe one day they will change. That's the Sagittarius. While the North Node in Gemini is saying that, come on, mate, make some new friends. Go and experience new groups, new community, new friends, new subject of interest, new way of thinking about yourself, new way of communicating and expressing. Instead of every time that someone tells you something, you react from a wounded place, and then you create an argument of Mars and Aries and Black Moon Lilith in Aries. Instead of every time having this argument because they told you that and you thought they're telling you that, so you told them that, and it's like, wait a second, let's try new ways of communicating. Let's try a new way of expressing. Do we really want to fight? Do we really want to argue? Do we really want to be angry and upset and burn and kill and destroy? Or all we want is actually to find peace, balance, and harmony? So if we want to find peace, balance, and harmony, we need to come to the table with that offering in our heart, in our being, that yes, our ego, this week, our ego self might want to leash out, to express anger and upset and arguments and fight in order to get the life that we want. There will be people that will do that. The more unconscious and unaware, the more they will be subjected to an explosive mayhem. And so be aware of the others. The moon is in Aquarius right now. She's showing us all the facts that I've shown you over the last few days. Now I'm showing you, so what are you going to do with your future? The moon. We are now moon in Aquarius, reflecting on the future. This is kind of prior reflections towards the Saturn direct, okay? And then what comes after Saturn direct, by the way, quickly, let's go there. So Saturn direct is on Wednesday. Here we are. Saturn goes direct. As we said, while the moon is with Neptune, while Juno is with Mercury, and all this is cooking us for a big full moon on Friday. Here comes Friday. The sun is in Libra, and the moon is in Aries, and the full moon happens at, let's see, a few minutes forward, 9:08. There we go. The sun, 9 degrees 8 minutes here at 10 o'clock. 9 degrees 8 minutes of Libra, in opposition to the moon, 9 degrees 8 minutes Aries. Okay, so this is Friday at 7 in the morning. So Wednesday, I'm trying to bring everything I'm showing you into one contained kind of equation. Last week, mental mayhem. The mind's just like, as Mercury was together with Mars. Mercury was opposite Mars as he was going. Saturn is kind of like, then comes the weekend. The moon goes into Capricorn. Heavy feeling, restricted feeling, things coming up to the surface in a very high way because it was with Jupiter, then with Pluto, and then with Saturn. And all this is cooking us. Now, all the things that happened over the last few weeks, or the last few days, the moon is now in Aquarius. So we are reflecting about the future. So what am I doing with this? What am I taking with this? What is this showing me about the people in my life, about humanity, about the world? All this is preparing us. Then Saturn is stationing direct, while Mars is closing in, squaring on it, while it's trining Venus. Venus and Mars together in a debate with Saturn, while Juno is together with Mercury in Scorpio, revealing the hidden, talking about the secrets, the abuse of sex and power. All this intimate, deep process is coming up to the surface, while the moon is coming on top of Neptune, super sensitive, hypersensitive, willing and praying for medicine, for miracles, for magic through spirit, unconditional love, rather than falling deeper into illusions, deceptions, low vibrations of lost in the darkness. And then the moon is going into Aries, and just, and the full moon is at 7 a.m. on Friday, but just prior to the full moon, look at it, it's now 12 o'clock here. Where's the moon? 6, okay? What is she doing? She's moving into Chiron. So prior, I'm going back a bit. There we go. This is at Friday night, 2:55 a.m. There you go. 2:55 a.m. on Friday night. As we go to sleep on Friday night. So, Thursday night. No, what am I talking about? Friday night, okay? So, Friday early morning. So Thursday night, Wednesday, Saturn goes direct, as all these things going on that I've told you about. The moon is passing Neptune. She's moving into Aries. And then as she's moving into Aries, she's rising into the full moon. And 2 hours, like 3 hours this is 4 hours before the full moon, she's going on top of Chiron, feeling it to the max, feeling the wounding, feeling the pain, feeling the hurt, as she's about to oppose the sun for the full moon in Aries. Sun is in Libra, the moon is in Aries with Chiron. So it's a full moon release, letting go, big detox, big cleansing, big blah. In Libra, so the sun is letting go and shedding of anything that doesn't support the balance and harmony, okay? And in order to make it loud and clear, the moon on this full moon is going to be together with Chiron, the source of pain, the source of wound. And what else is happening down here? 6 o'clock. Mercury is still with Juno. Mercury is only coming off Juno. So this Juno Mercury is going to be like almost all week. It's like right now it's kind of like, hey Juno, I'm just wrapping up Libra here, and I'm coming to talk to you about some serious stuff. I've got some facts for you. You won't even believe it. The things I'm going to reveal to you is going to blow your mind. So all this week is one big crescendo. And there will be pain felt. There will be deep emotions. There will be tears. There will be potential power struggles. There will be potential, because everyone's going to feel the wounded. Everyone's going to feel pain. And those who are aware and conscious, our job is to facilitate that towards healing rather than wounding further. But unfortunately, the majority are not aware of this, not conscious of this, which means that the majority will be subjected to actions of fire, aggression, debate, arguments, things that you won't believe will come out, wounding. People will feel wounded and go wounding others because they feel wounded. And that will wound them further, because that will dismantle. Now, at the same time that Moon is with Chiron on Friday, Moon with Chiron on Friday in Aries, in opposition to the Sun in Libra, Mercury and Juno here, but reminding you Saturn is now direct, so this is now, let's go, baby. Let's just go. This is like, that's it. I've received I'm now like dropping it on you. This is now 3 months ahead of just like boom, 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 boom. This is the new way. But at the same time, Venus here at 8 o'clock is on the 28th degree of Leo. She's finalizing her kingdom, her royalty, her good feelings, what really makes her feel loved. So I'm just showing you that it's a big week, okay? I'm just showing you that it's a very big week. Very big week. Mars together with Eris on this full moon. Eris, again, reminding you, is the goddess that thrives on blood. She will go into the battlefield after, and she will look at all the dead bodies. She's like, yes, everyone's dead. More death, more destruction. She's that dark whisperer. She's that serpent that comes to Adam and Eve and guides them to eat the apple. It's like, take it, it's delicious. You want to know? Yeah. So be aware that when we are being played by our wounding, it makes us behave in ways that are not ours. Because when we kick into trauma, wounded patterns of neuronic pathways, thought, perception, managing ourselves, the trauma brain takes over and it just reacts upon the trauma. And so it's going to be a very challenging week for us to really go inwards, to really look deep within. This is our destiny. Each one of us, no matter if you're married or not, in a relationship or not, in a business or not, you have a job or not, it doesn't matter. What matters is that what happens in this week is big for your destiny, the next coming days. So this is like the final few days of Saturn retrograding. You better really assimilate the final retrograde, reflection, relook, rethink, redefine, redo. Saturn, responsibilities, duties, karma, purpose, time. It's kind of like you have to do your homework. What do you want? What do you don't want? And how are you going to go about it? Because it's this karmic, there might be separations this week. There might be letting go of relationships this week. There might be weird things happening this week, but there also might be new things coming in. Okay? But the idea is this is more a week of like really deep examination, serious, cut your emotions out and look at it through the eyes of Saturn. Saturn is here, the judge in the court of law. That's why they have the witnesses there. I forgot how they're called, the 20, 30 people, citizens that sits and they're like giving the kind of emotional feeling about the person. Saturn is emotionless. He sits there. His job is not to be emotional. His job is just to get the facts, collect the facts. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, you get that, you get that, you get that, you get that. Very big week. And then comes Friday and a big full moon. Friday morning. And so yeah, good luck to us, family. It's gonna be an interesting one, okay? Good luck to us. And so I embrace this fast of tonight like a pure medicine from spirit, saying thank God, cut me out from everything, let me go inwards, let me fast, no water, no food, no electronics, no nothing. Let me just connect with my spirit again. Let me forgive myself, let me forgive those who have hurt me. Let me ask for forgiveness from those who I've hurt, if I know it or not, and let me look into my new year cycle and into my new 28-year cycle and really think for myself, it's my soul journey, it's my life, it's my destiny. Where do I want to take it? How do I want to live my life? And it's like, it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to end the relationship or to end the marriage or to end the job or to end that friendship. But what it means is that if it's still serving your destiny, that relationship or that marriage or that friendship or that job or that career, if it still serves your destiny, you need to end the way you've been doing it. Because you've been doing your relationship from a traumatic past. Even though it's a new partner, it doesn't matter. You come to the relationship with your traumas. You come to the relationship with what happened between your mom and your dad, between what happened in your family, how you grew up as a child, how others treated you, how loved you were, how not loved you were. And this is what you brings with you then to adult life relationship. And if you are facing this thing that causes you pain and turmoil all the time, you need to be responsible and do something about it. When that opportunity to repeat the cycle comes, this is when you say, no, I am better than this. I'm not going to fall into this trap anymore. If that person disrespects me, it's that person's problem of disrespecting others. But it doesn't really affect me because I respect me. I appreciate me. I love me. I know who I am. I know how good I am. I know my value. I know my worthiness. So no longer when someone else is putting me down or arguing with me or fighting with me or make me feel less than, make me feel not as good or unworthy, no longer I'm going to react to it from the wounded place because I'm now becoming the healer of it. Chiron is not the wound. Chiron is the wounded healer. Chiron is the teacher, the master, that by the age of 60 or 70 will become your best friend because he's been there all your life, every time showing you how you hurt, how you're in pain, how you're suffering. Because Chiron wants you to heal that, heal that. And so let us this week take action of healing, take action of a new karma, because the new karma begins with the new fractal. And the new fractal begins when you change a pattern. If every day you wake up, you brush your teeth, you wash your face, you do your pee, and then you get dressed and then you have your breakfast. It's enough for you to wake up, do your pee, brush your teeth, wash your face, do your yoga, and then breakfast, and you've changed the pattern of your day. With a small change of swapping between washing face and brushing teeth, what is first, you've changed the pattern of your morning routine. The same thing in your relationship. Every time someone tells you ABC, you react NMP. Now, this week, that someone might come and tell you, hey, guess what? ABC. But this time you're going to go, that's okay, LOVE. You see, so what I'm trying to show you is that this week is going to bring challenges, it's going to bring turmoil, it's going to bring the wound, we're going to feel a lot, it's going to be a really intense week, and it's going to present to us the opportunity to act differently. Saturn, act responsibly, act with due diligence, act karmically, because every action you take defines your karma. It then unfolds as a fractal that just keeps on unfolding, the golden ratio. It keeps on unfolding. So if you want to change the golden ratio, change this fractal here, in the now, in these small little thoughts that you are having after someone put you down. In that moment, instead of going into your usual, it's like, oh my God, I'm so upset. How dare they say that to me? How can I... So it's like, no, you know what? I'm laughing at this now. I can see the truth through it. I can see how that person is probably so wounded and traumatized and insecure that they're trying to wound me and make me feel insecure. And so I'm not taking it on personally. I'm giving you examples, okay? I'm just showing you how big this week is. And it is 3:15 now, which means we've been going for an hour and 20. And I wanted to make this a shorter live stream. So I just want to say hello to everyone I didn't say hello to. Kalik, Tanya, Tiffany, Kimberly, you love the t-shirt. Yeah, that is the cloud purging the rainbow. You know, that's what it's about. This week is kind of like purge the rainbow warrior. Give birth to the new rainbow warrior. Give birth to your new self. As you take the serious actions to change things for your own good, okay? Shalom Abba, Shalom Ima, Veronica Marshall, Simon Malok, sorry. I love you all, guys. And in Hebrew, we say the blessing for Kippur's Day. We say, Gmar Chatima Tova. May you'll be signed a good signature in the karmic book of life for the next year to come. And this is a classic week for that. This is a week where we are putting a new signature in a new book of life, in the new chapter in the book of life that will unfold over this year, the next 12 months, and it will unfold over the next 28 and a half years. This is a week to really go deep within, not to react. Breathe a lot. Inhale, exhale. Before you act, before you speak, before you create a karmic pattern, take a moment to reflect. Take a breath. Cool down. Don't come from this Mars, Aries. No, you don't have to fight for what you want. You can just be what you want. And that is the loudest call you could take. And so, Charlene, hello. And Van der Pol, hello from the ballerine. Charlotte, Baron, and the kids, hello, beautiful people. And so I'm wishing you people a beautiful, wonderful week ahead. I haven't mentioned it again at the beginning, but do me a favor, if you could like this movie on YouTube, that will help me. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do. It will help us as well. And if you want to join our awesome community, the link is below this picture, patreon.com/healingdelight. We have an amazing community with a lot of empowerment and awesome loving vibe. So join us, and thank you all, the community, once again. We had such a great party last week. It was fantastic. And I've got the winner's name here with me. And this week I'm going to send you a message to send me your addresses so I can send you the presents that you won in the trophy, in the raffle. And just to end it with a bit of harmonious tone for the week that is coming to challenge us all. Deep breath. Be the rainbow. Be harmony. Be love. Be the right warrior. Be the good warrior. Okay? Don't repeat the woundings. Don't repeat the Chiron. Do the sun. Let the sun shine the light into Chiron and illuminate it. This is the sun illuminating Chiron. Hello, Ruth. Ruth, hello, beautiful girl. Super helpful awareness for what's been happening this week, and my choices, excellent, excellent. And Iliana, or Ilana, I hope I'm saying it right, Iliana. Thank you for so much wisdom this week, Ami. My pleasure. Thank you all, guys. It's always good to come at you and talk to you. So please, join our Patreon and enjoy it. And I'm wishing you lots of love and happiness and a good week. It's going to be a challenging week, but we're going to get through it. Okay, so I'm going to send us off again with our beautiful brother, Mari Kyle, in the background. And if you like to support Mari Kyle music, just look him up. Mari Kyle, he has his own website, his own YouTube channel. He's awesome, he's fantastic, like we all. Claire Walton, thank you. Roll King, my beautiful brother. Stephen, brother, pleasure. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Be gentle on yourself. Chloe, beautiful Chloe, you won a half an hour healing session. I don't know if you've seen it. So change the patterns to love. You loved it. Awesome, fantastic. And Charlene and Deborah, you're also welcome. So thank you so much. It's going to be a challenging week, but we're going to get through it. This is our destiny. Remember, this is your destiny. When we die, nobody comes with us. Not our partners, not our kids, not our parents, not our friends, not our titles, not our job. When we die and leave this world, it is our soul only that lives, with nothing else. So your life is your life, it's your destiny, it's your journey, and you need to come to realization of what you want in your life, how you want your life to be. This is your time. It's important time. Pay attention and take serious actions and serious decisions towards your destiny of balance, harmony, and love. I love you all very much. Have a great week. Stay positive. Peace to you all. Bye.
From the fountain, I hear ya. I drink from the fountain, I hear ya. Drink from the fountain, I hear ya. And we gather at the fountain, I hear ya. Our prayers are feeling in a radiant glow, merging with the waters of the earth as they go deep into the fountain. Forever they flow, forever they flow, forever they flow.
Saturn and Capricorn is the mountain, it's the goat. We're going up to the top of the mountain to sit and reflect about the journey that we can see over the horizon.
High the mountain, higher the mountain, higher the mountain, higher the mountain. And we gather at the mountain.